Hello race fans, welcome back to Garden Canyon Run. This is the Summer Round Robin and this is the penultimate round of the tournament. This is round 14. I'm Brock Wheeler. I'm going to bring you all the action today. We've got a lot of action lined up for you. Let's look at the standings here. You can see that Matthews really pushed himself out in the lead there. Snakes, Maxine and Scooter are within 10 points of each other, coming up behind him. And then we got tight battles going all the way down the list there. Let's take a quick look at the track and get right to the race in action. You guys know we got 8 checkpoints along the track. You got to be the first car across the checkpoint to win that point. There's 2 runs per heat. We switch lanes between the 2 runs, and then after the 2 runs, the car with the most points wins and gets a bonus point for the win. And then all those points go toward the cumulative total, determining the champion. Alright, first up here we got Xanthe driving for just another pop culture reference. In that rainbow bright car, she's up against Polaris, who drives for Alley Cat Race Club in the little green safety third. Xanthe's your number 11 car, Polaris is your number 10 car. Nice battle going on here. Looks like Xanthe's going to take it with some really stupendous driving there, keeping that beast under control. Beautiful inside line here. Look at that overtake on the inside of turn 1. That's about as nice of a line as you can take through that turn. That is a beautiful job. And then a spectacular barrel roll right in front of the spectators down at the crossing. Ooh, putting on a show. Alright, beautiful job. So we're going to go back up in the start gate, and this time we're going to see Polaris on the outside. We're going to see Xanthe on the inside. See if Polaris can't do anything about it. Oh, there we go. Taking the lead. Oh! And then goes completely off track before hitting the downhill section after checkpoint 2. So only 1 point, so that means Xanthe's going to win this heat. There's another look at this where, yeah, a little bit of defensive driving there, and Polaris just closed the door on Xanthe entering turn 1, but then just blew it at the top of the descent. I don't know what went wrong there. Oh, hello, little friend. Alright, next up, we got Nick Deavers driving for ND Racing in the number 3 NASCAR up against Dirtus, who drives for Team Ragtag. Dirtus is your number 15 car. Nick is your number 9 car. Nick's got 8 wins. Oh, Dirtus with a nice pass on the upper straightaway. Oh! Wow, barely keeping it wheel side down. Down at the crossing again. The spectators really getting a show here this morning. Nick's left up on his roof. Nice pass by Dirtus there to avoid Nick, who just got turn 1 wrong. Oof. Well, despite the messy run, that's points in the bag for Dirtus, which he needs. Oh, what a spectacular crash, and just that photographer just barely keeping safe. Man, right next to that Land Rover, in between that Land Rover and that rock. Alright, we're going to get Nick back up on his wheels. Here we go for run number 2. We got Dirtus in the outside lane, we got Nick on the inside lane. Nick taking the whole shot and running with it. Oh! Wow, what a bit of driving again. Excellent job by Nick to keep that guitar under control, out of the crowd. Dirtus gets a great run out of turn 1 there. Wow, look at that. Yeah, kind of a mess for Nick, but great job keeping that under control. And that's a 3-point run for Nick, so he's going to take this heat. He's going to take that right away from Dirtus. Alright, nice job, guys. So we're going to move along to the next group. We've got Kit Cam for Gen X Vintage Racing. He's in the yellow and red World Machine up against Collin in the blue Pontiac GTO. Kit's your number 16 car at the bottom of the leaders board. Collin's your number 12 car. Kit's on the inside here, and Kit's running away with it. Oof. And as you can see, he's got support from the Escort Club that's here today. And there they are, getting a close-up look at him. Collin's left high and dry up outside of turn 1. Here's another look at Kit just running away with the whole shot. Puts it in reverse. Oh. Yeah, and just throws it into reverse, and that's just, it's never a good move coming down this descent backwards. But we're going to get him righted and get back up into the start gate for run number 2. This time we'll see Collin in the outside lane, we'll see Kit in the inside lane. See if Kit can't carry some momentum in here, and he does. It looks like he's taking the whole shot, and he's carrying a ton of speed down to the descent. Oh, that's way too much speed for him into Painter's Tape Gully, which throws him all askew. Collin got off track up on the second straightaway. Nice bit of driving by Kit to get that whole shot and to keep it through turn 1. But just look at that speed, way too much speed entering Painter's Tape Gully. He had no chance. Oh man, almost got back up on his wheels there, and you can see he is going to get that checkpoint 4. So a nice run by Kit. He really needed that win. This pulls him right up off the bottom of the leaders board in front of Dirtus for the time being. And we're going to move on now to Gretchen, who drives for Alley Cat Race Club in the pink number 29 Fairlady, up against Ricky Rude. Drives for Uncle Elvis Racing in that number 10 T-Bird. Ricky Rude's your number 5 car, Gretchen's your number 14 car. Ricky Rude's got 8 wins under him. Gretchen's taking this one, it looks like, though. Oh, and another one carrying so much speed into Painter's Tape Gully. Looks like Ricky Rude ended up under the track, but both are on their wheels. Ricky got a nice run out of turn 1, but almost ran into Gretchen and just threw the brakes on there. And then Gretchen again trying to bring it down in reverse, which is just not a good idea. Ricky running right into camera 3. Oh, what a mess down here at Garden Canyon Run. You know, they don't call it the most dangerous track in the Northwest for nothing. Alright, here we go. Run number 2. We're going to see Gretchen's in the outside lane, Ricky's in the inside lane. Gretchen's taking the whole shot once again. Can Ricky come from behind and catch her? Oh! Really nice effort from Gretchen to keep it under control, even after carrying all that speed through Painter's Tape Gully. We're going to have to take another look at this here. Nice hole shot by Gretchen. Ricky gets right up on her wheel there and has to slow down. Gretchen with a fast run into Painter's Tape Gully. Almost keeps it under control, but gets off the track there. She's not going to collect that 4th checkpoint. She was half off the track, doesn't come back on. But she is going to win the heat today. It's a nice little points haul for her. Ricky's going to leave empty-handed, unfortunately. And we're going to move on. We got Dusty Olford driving for Spirit of 64 in the yellow Screaming Hauler. He's up against Leonardo. Drives for Diego's Diecast in the blue number 14 Porsche. Leonardo's coming off of 2 losses, and man, he looks like he really means business here today. Taking this whole shot in front of Dusty and running with it, looking really good. Oh my goodness! Dusty coming from behind with a ton of speed. Takes him all the way down into the finish straight, but he runs right into the flagpole at checkpoint 7. This is an exciting run. Leonardo's going to get the first 4 checkpoints, and Dusty's going to get the last 2. This is as nice a run as we've seen from Leonardo in quite a while. It's about time. That's a very capable car. But look at Dusty come through here with this speed, and almost Leonardo just gets across checkpoint 4 before Dusty catches him. So we got 4 points to Leonardo, we got 2 points to Dusty. Fantastic run, guys. Alright, and then we're going to get back up at the start gate, and this time we'll see Leonardo on the outside lane, we'll see Dusty on the inside lane. Dusty getting the whole shot this time. But Leonardo with a nice pass. A little bit of a messy run. He gets across checkpoint 3. Leonardo's going to win this heat. Looks like Dusty had some trouble after winning that hole shot. opening the door for Leonardo, who really needed a win and really needed to get some points up on the board. He was fighting for that number to get into the top 10, and after 2 losses in a row, it wasn't looking very good, but here he is coming from behind, making that nice pass up on the top straightaway. Gets into a 360 there. I'm not exactly sure what that's all about, but keeps it under control and makes it across checkpoint 3 for the win in this heat. Nice job, Leonardo. And that's unfortunate for Dusty. Dusty is doing pretty good. He's got 11 wins under his belt. He has an 8-point run under his belt. Alright, this is going to move us up to Scooter. Scooter Roundwell driving for Spirit of 64 also in the Buick Stalker up against Daddy G. It's one half of the G4 Diecast Racing team, and Smiley won. Daddy G's on the outside, Scooter's on the inside. Looks like Daddy G's taking this whole shot. And once again in reverse, coming down with a ton of speed, way too much speed. But he's going to take that first run. Scooter got turn 1 all wrong. Let's take another look at this. Oh, Scooter got held up on the inside curve at turn 1. Just got the line all wrong. And then Daddy G, of course, coming in reverse on the descent. Don't understand why they keep trying to do this. They know it's not going to end well. Well, I guess that's why they're out there on the race course, and I'm here in the back of this Dodge Colt reporting on 1/64 scale races. But anyway, that's Daddy G getting that first run in the first 4 points. So we're gonna go back up into the start gate, and this time we're gonna see Scooter on the outside. We're gonna see Daddy G on the inside. And we're gonna see if Scooter can't get back on terms with Daddy G here. So look at Tom, Dick, and Harry getting Daddy G back together so we can get back up in the start gate. And here we go. Daddy G with a whole shot again. But Scooter trying to come around the inside, can't do it. Oh, and a nice run from Daddy G. He's getting all the way down to the finish straight. Can't get across checkpoint 7, but a nice run by Daddy G. This is going to be a nice points haul. Scooter tried to take it up the outside, but Daddy G closed the door on him right there. And that was pretty much all she wrote for Scooter Roundwell on this heat. And once again, look at Daddy G trying to prove me wrong. In reverse, ton of speed. Carries it all the way through Painter's Tape Gully, through turn 4, through turn 5, all the way down to the finish straight. And like I said, that's why they're down there racing and why I'm stuck in the back of this Dodge Colt. Alright, nice job, Daddy G. And this is going to take us to Snakes, drives for Rust Belt Diecast Racing and Filthy Animal, the winningest car on the track, up against Maxine Hunkel, driving for 503 Racing and Cyclone. Snakes has got 12 wins under his belt. Man, just takes Maxine out of the equation totally in turn 1. Doesn't get any farther than checkpoint 3. But that was an aggressive move by the two at the top of the leaderboard here. Snakes is your number 2 car, Maxine's your number 3 car, and there is no love lost between these two. Look at that. Snakes was so intent on taking Maxine out of the picture that he just lost all momentum. Yeah, and just takes it down almost to checkpoint 4. Well, that was some aggressive move right there by Snakes. Let's see what happens in run number 2, where we're going to see Maxine on the inside. We're going to see Snakes on the outside. Turnabout's fair play. Maxine just takes it right back to her, right back to Snakes, but I don't know how sweet that vengeance is going to taste after only getting 1 point for the effort. Oh, but just takes Snakes out. And then, like Snakes, just I think was so focused on taking Snakes out in turn 1 that just lost all impetus there. Oh well, that looks. Snake's going to take that win, add to his tally. That's going to be 13 wins out of 14 for Snakes in the Summer Round Robin tournament. All right, and last up here we got Matthew Deavers, your current leader, driving Superman for ND Racing up against Speedy G, driving Smiley 2 for G4 Diecast Racing. Matthew's got 9 wins. He's got 3 8-point runs. Speedy G looking really good here with Matthew right on his bumper. Man, it's a heated battle all the way to checkpoint 4. Speedy G's just edging out Matthew in the turn 1, but that's not the end of it for Matthew. He's staying right on Speedy G's bumper and is going to try to get past him after Painter's Tape Gully. You see, he catches him coming through Painter's Tape Gully, gives him just a little bit of a nudge to turn him around, but then can't get past. Man. Just couldn't get past turn 4 there, Speedy G. Nice job. So that's 4 points for Speedy G. We're going to go back up to the start gate. We're going to see Matthew on the inside this time. Speedy G will be on the outside. And Matthew's going to see if he can't get back on terms with Speedy G. And he's going to take it. Oh, and then flips over at the top. Oh! And then for good measure, Speedy G just runs right into him down there at the crossing, right in front of the spectators who are getting quite a show today. It's a nice battle in the turn 1, as you can see here. Matthew just takes it. Has a little bit of trouble straightening things out. And gets turned upside down at the top of the descent there. Which looks like the end of the day until Speedy G comes along and just jumps right on top of him. Here's another look at that. Woo! Wow. Those spectators down there are getting quite a show at the crossing today. Alright folks, that's the end of the day here. We're going to tally up the points and see what it looks like now. Matthew is still in the lead, but Snakes and Maxine have closed in on him a little bit. They're both still mathematically, they're both still in this with 1 round to go. They would need Matthew to be on a bad day next round, but they are still in this. Alright, thanks everybody, thanks to our sponsors. Thanks for sending your cars in here to race in the tournament. We got one more round to go. Don't forget we're racing for a prize package here, valued in the tens of dollars, consisting of Hot Wheels, both packaged and unpackaged. Thanks a lot for coming along and watching, folks. Thanks for subscribing if you've done that. If you haven't, consider doing so. Hey, go back and check out some of our playlists and see, get yourself caught up if you haven't been caught up. Alright, thanks a lot. I'm Brock Wheeler. It's been my pleasure bringing you the action today, folks. So long. Until next time.